Hey guys, what is up? This is Blind once again playing League of Legends. This time again we're playing Viego because Viego is simply broken. He is probably one of the strongest champions in the game right now, although not many people want to agree with that. Over here we're going into the enemy jungle because yeah, why not? We have got a strong comp and they've got a Garen in their jungle who is easier to kill. And yeah, he face takes the bush. We don't have any hard CC except for Pike, but with the ignite, Azir gets the first blood. And right after that, I'm going to go back and pretty much continue my normal jungle path. Except in this game, I die 0 times, and I am the MVP, getting the most kills in the game too. So I see my bot lane getting attacked by the enemy bot lane, which is Tristana and Zerat, but they don't have too much kill pressure since Pike is there with Cosmo. So I continue killing my blue buff since I know they will not die and they won't need my help. Instead, if I go there and I lose time on my blue buff, then I'll just get very far behind with my gold and XP, and I don't want that to happen because we never want that to happen with Viego. I'm very happy with the clear here. I'm almost full health after 2 camps, and I see Tristana and Zerat being very hyper aggressive and they're pushing, and Zerat walks up to the bush to ward it. That's his mistake, and yeah, I stun him with my W. He almost gets away over here, but the W flash, actually a flash W, gets me that kill. Now I'm Zerat. Like, Viego is so ridiculous. Now I'm Zerat. That's unfortunately Zerat doesn't have, didn't level up his stun, so we don't get any kills over there. Over here I'm gonna carry on with my normal jungle route, get the wolves and so on. I'm expecting Garen to take my red buff side of the jungle, since we killed him first and that is Sony bot lane, and that is what happens. So I go ahead, I see Garen top, but I know if I go in there I'll probably die. So we lose Gnar, but Gnar gets a counter kill on Teemo, and I find Garen in a very bad spot, so I go aggressive on him, and oh my god, I couldn't get the kill. The reason Garen doesn't die so easily is because of his W. He gets a lot of armor with that, but yep, he did take the entire red side or red buff side of my jungle, so I have nothing to do except go bottom lane, and that is where he went wrong. He shouldn't have let me pressure the bottom lane so much. This was a bad gank, I will agree. There was no setup, but it was the only thing I could do. But very nice hook by Pike over here. I come in, rotate once again. As soon as I recognize they are going to attack the bottom lane, I go in with my W, catch Tristana, and that translates to an Infernal Dragon, which means we get a lot more damage. Okay, Garen is bottom. I don't know what is he doing. Garen escaped, no problem. Zerat is a very good pick for me over here because Zerat has a stun. Tristana just used her W, so it's on a 13 seconds cooldown. She won't be able to escape. And nice stun by Pike, W in, get the kill with Tristana. And Garen is both tanky and his power, so I just don't follow up with trying to kill Garen. Over here Vladimir is overextending, so as usual going with the W, get him, but the flashes, and I think that's a win for me. I just get out with the flash, I can come back later and probably gank him and probably even get the kill. As you can see, I'm playing very calculatively. I'm not taking any risks that I don't need to take. I'm just going in with my W. As soon as I get something, for example a flash or them stepping back, that's it, I get out of there. I don't fight anymore. Over here I'm waiting for Pike to engage. He engages, but he's very low. so it is not a good place for us. So I just tried to run away from there. Vladimir can kill me instantly, he's already level 6, but he gets pretty low with Pike and Kog'Maw on his ass. So I just go in, take the kill. Tristana out of W. Tristana, whenever she doesn't have her W, she is just so much weak. And I don't know why did Zerat come back over here. He just gave me a free kill. Do I get this kill? No, Kog'Maw does. But once you initiate on Viego, you have to understand Viego has a very powerful stun which can be either 0.5 to 1.2 seconds, which is a long time to get stunned. So you should be careful. Like Vladimir over here, he could have avoided all that damage if he just pulled my stun. Instead he did not. We lose Pike and Kog'Maw, and I don't want any of that. For example, over here you can see that there was a good scope for me to turn around and fight, but Kog'Maw is dead, Pike is 1 HP. There is no reason for me going in and trying to get a kill when I'm already so far ahead. And once again, since bot lane doesn't have their summoners, I rotate back to bot lane. Zerat is in a bad spot, he gets caught. In this case, if you don't have vision of the enemy jungler, you shouldn't at all push the lane. At this moment I realize I don't want to get into fights, I just want to farm up, but out of nowhere, and this was so stupid, like when I entered the river, I see this cuttle crab. It has poison on it, which means there is only one champion in between 10 of us who can poison the scuttle. And I know Teemo is here. Teemo wasn't doing good at all, so I catch him off guard. Poor Teemo. Take this scuttle as Teemo and then go ahead and take another tower. By this time the game is already over. We are up 13,000 kills. We are up 6 objectives. Make that a 7 and the enemy just surrender, and that's a victory for us.